class. I hope you all are fit and fine at your home. As you know that this is your mathematics class, so kindly open your maths books and notebooks. So in the yesterday class we have started with the exercise 10.1. So we will continue with that particular exercise only. We have completed till question number 2. As you all know that we have done the question number 2 and few examples of the chapter. So I am going to continue with the same. So we are going to start from the question number 3. A part. So what is there in the question number 1? Question number 3. In question number 3, it is said that simplify the following ratios. So ratio is given to you like 3 year, ratio 11 months. So you have to just simplify them. If you are aware that 1 year consists of 12 months. So 3 years will have how many months? 3 into 12, that is 36 months. Okay, so now we have to find the ratio of 36 months to 11 months. So you will write 36 months ratio 11 month. Okay, so now simple. So we can simply write it as 36 ratio 11. Because when you write 36 upon 11, it will become 36 ratio 11. So it will become only 36 ratio 11. As you know that ratio don't have units, so month we are going to not write. Now let's look at the question number B. 45 minutes ratio 3 hours. So as you know that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 3 hour is equals to 3 into 60, that is 80 minutes. So now in place of 3 hours we are going to write 180 minutes. So we have converted the ratio in the same unit. So we will write 45 minutes ratio 180 minute. So students, you can write it as 45 upon 180. So you have to search for a number which can divide your numerator also and your denominator also. So if you look at the 45, if you divide your numerator and denominator 45, they are divisible. So you will write 45 upon divided 45. So when you divide 45 and 45, you will get 1 upon 180 divided 45 will give you 4. So the answer will become 1 ratio 4. So the answer will become 1 ratio 4. Okay. Now look at the C part. 50 paisa ratio 2 rupees. So we know that 1 rupee is equals to 100 paisa. Yes or no? So 2 rupee is equals to 2 into 100. That is 200 paisa. So in place of 2 rupees you will write 200 paisa. So you will write 50 paisa ratio 200 paisa. So you can write it as 50 upon 200. So now if you look at the number, the numerator and denominator both is divisible by a 50. दोनों ही 50 से divide हो सकते हैं. So you will divide numerator and denominator with 50. So you will write students 50 divided 50. So what you are going to get when you divide 50 with the 50, you will get 1 upon when you are going to divide 200 with the 50, you will get 4. So the answer will become again 4, 1 ratio 4. Similarly, look at your D part. What is there in the D part? 40 meter ratio 40 centimeter ratio 1 meter. So now you have to convert this 1 meter to centimeter. So as you know that 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So in place of 1 meter you are going to place 100. So you will write 14 centimeter ratio 100 centimeter. So if you write like this 14 upon 100, देखो बेटा सेम यूनिट्स होती तो वो कैंसिल आउट हो जाती है, तो हमें लिखने की ज़रूरत नहीं होती रेशो में. So you will divide it with the table of 2. So if you divide 14 and 2, you will get 7. Similarly, if you divide 100 and 2, you will get 50. तो अब आप देखो इस फ्रैक्शन को 7 by 50 क्या फर्दर डिवाइडेड है? No. So you will write it as 7 ratio 50. Okay. So this is your D part basically. Now question number 3 E part will be your homework. So we are going to do question number 3 F part. So what is there in the F part? 4 feet ratio 2 yards. So first you must aware that 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. Okay, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. So you will not convert feet, you will write it as 1 yard is equals to 3 feet. So 2 yard is equals to 2 into 3, that is 6 feet. So in place of 2 yard you will write 6 feet. So this will become 4 feet ratio 6 feet. So feet and feet will get cancelled out. What is left with you? 4 upon 6. So you have to divide 4 and 6 with the table of 2. Both are divisible with the table of 2. So you will write 2 over here and 2 over here. So when you divide 4 and 2, you will get 2. Similarly, when you divide 6 and 2, you will get 3. So what is the answer? So the answer will be 2 ratio 3. Okay. Got it. So now if you look at the question number 4, so that will be your homework. Why? Because it is similar to question number 2 and we have done the parts. मैंने आपको 2 पार्ट्स कराए थे, 2 होमवर्क के लिए दिए थे, तो सेम आप ये दोनों पार्ट एज दैट होमवर्क के लिए करोगे. सो व्हाट इज देयर इन द क्वेश्चन नंबर 4? दैट कंपेयर द फॉलोइंग रेशियोज. आपको रेशियोज को कंपेयर करना है. तो 4:5 इज देयर एंड 7:9 इज देयर. सो यू विल कन्वर्ट So what is there? 4:5 and 7:9. So what you are going to do, students? You will convert this 4:5 into fraction and 7:9 into fraction. Then you will going to take the LCM of your denominator part, which is 5 and 9. Then same process you have to follow. Okay. Now look at the question number 5. Complete the following table with equivalent ratios. आपको इस टेबल को कंप्लीट करना है और जो रेशियोज आएंगी वो इक्विवेलेंट होंगी. तो सबसे पहले 9/6 देखो. अगर आप 9/6 को ध्यान से देखोगे तो ये फर्दर कट हो सकता है. आप इसे 3 के टेबल से डिवाइड कर सकते हो. सो व्हेन यू डिवाइड 9 and 3 you will get 3. Similarly when you are going to divide 6 and 3 you will get 2. तो ये जो हमारा नंबर होगा ये 3/2 हो जाएगा. बट अब हमें ये बॉक्सेस फाइंड आउट करने हैं. तो इनको फाइंड आउट करने का सबसे ईजी मेथड क्या है? व्हाट इज़ द ईजी मेथड? सो इफ़ यू लुक ओवर हेयर 3/2 आपको यहाँ पर मिला था कि नहीं इसे कट करके. तो अब देखो यहाँ पर बेटा 15 है, तो यानी कि यहाँ पर 5 की मल्टीप्लाई होगी तभी तो 15 आया. तो आप नीचे भी 5 की मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो 5 2 क्या हो जाएगा? 10. खत्म. ठीक है, आपकी वैल्यू फाइंड आउट हो गई. अब सेम आप देखो यहाँ पर देखो, हम फर्स्ट नंबर से ही सारी वैल्यूज निकालेंगे. This was 3/2. So now you have multiplied 3 with the table of 9. Then you have got 27 ना. आपने 3 को जब 9 से मल्टीप्लाई किया होगा तभी तो 27 मिला. तो हम यहाँ भी 9 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे ताकि हमारे बॉक्स की वैल्यू मिल जाए. तो हमारे बॉक्स की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी? 18. So we will write 18 over here. Now come to the next one. अब आप देखो 3/2 जो हमारा फर्स्ट कॉलम है उसी से हमारी सारी वैल्यू आएंगी. इक्विवेलेंट क्या होता है? इक्विवेलेंट जो हमारा स्टार्टिंग का नंबर होता है उसको ऐसे नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करना. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 हम मल्टीप्लाई करते जाते हैं इक्विवेलेंसी के लिए. अब यहाँ हमने मल्टीप्लाई किया हुआ था 5 से. हेयर वी हैव मल्टीप्लाइड आवर स्टार्टिंग नंबर विद द 9. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द थर्ड वन कि अब हमने यहाँ किससे मल्टीप्लाई किया. अब अनफॉर्चुनेटली दिस इज गिवन टू यू. सो व्हेन यू मल्टीप्लाई 2 विद द टेबल ऑफ 14, 2 into 14 will give you 28. So we are going to multiply with the table of 14 over here also. हम यहाँ भी 14 की टेबल से ही मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. So you will get 42. So 42 upon 28. So the answer will over here will be 42. 42. Okay. So now let's move to the third one. 3/2 हमें इसे सॉल्व करके क्या मिला था? 3/2 मिला था. तो अब हम यहाँ पर ऐसे किस देखो, अब हमें अगेन न्यूमरेटर इज गिवन टू यू. अगर मैं यहाँ पर मल्टीप्लाई कर देती हूँ, किसकी मल्टीप्लाई मुझे करनी चाहिए? 18 की. बिकॉज 18 2 इज 36. So if you multiply 2 with the 18, you will get 36. So same you are going to multiply 3 with the 18. So what is 3 18s are? 18 3s क्या होता है? 54. So the answer you will get 54. This is a method to solve to get the answers. ये आप डायरेक्ट कर सकते हो. Okay, you can write direct these answers. You can write direct, and this question you have to do in the notebook also. Although it is given in the book, but yes, you have to do in the notebook also. Now let's move to the question number 6. What is there in the question number 6? There are 70 buses and 2,100 students in a bus in a school. 70 buses are there and 2,100 students are there in the school. So find the ratio of buses to the number of students. अब हमें ये बताना है, हमें रेशियो बताना है buses की और students की. So number of buses कितनी है? Number of buses given to you as 70. आपको 70 given है. And number of students, that is 2,100. Now you have to find the ratio of buses to number of students. So students, whenever you have to find the ratio and the number of buses and the number of students is there, first of all look at the number which is before 2. 2 से पहले क्या है? buses. तो हमारा न्यूमरेटर क्या होगा? buses. 70 upon 2 के बाद क्या है? students. So you will write 2100 over here. So if you look over here so this number, numerator and denominator both are divisible by the table of 70. दोनों ही 70 के टेबल से डिवाइड हो सकते हैं. 70 और 70 को डिवाइड करोगे you will get 1 upon. If you divide this number, what you are going to get? 30. So what is the ratio of bus to the student? 1:30. 1:30. So this you have to do in your notebook, and we have completed till question number 6 in this class. So what you need to do, beta? You will revise your exercise 1. You will revise the chapter number 1, the homework which I have given you till today, and yesterday again I will say that revise one exercise. If you find any query while revising, you can discuss with me in the class. Okay, so have a good day to all the students, and if you find that I am not able to understand any of the question, you can see the video again. You have that opportunity.